Okay, you've seen the title of this video, Why I Don't Believe in Saving Cash. To be honest, it's a little bit of a clickbait, but hear me out. I'm not saying that saving is useless, but I really want to share, based on my personal experience, why I always be kind of cash poor and how I kind of like survive that way for quite some time, and how my mindset has actually shifted recently in the coming years. So when I first graduated, I think the feeling of cash hitting my bank account was amazing, right? From a student that survive on less than 1k a month allowances to maybe 3k ringgit hitting your bank account every single month as a fresh grad. And that feeling was amazing. And I would actually month by month refresh my banking app, just to see the number grow over time. But after a while, I kind of realized that the money was just sitting there, doing nothing, right? And it's not actually doing something for me. And I realized that if I keep on doing this, like my wealth isn't gonna be increasing, right? And my purchasing power is just gonna be eroding month over month, year over year. So I kind of made a rule for myself that I would like to keep just a few hundred ringgit in savings, throw all of my cash into investments as soon as the paycheck hits to my account. That's why I think people around me, even my partner, always joke that I'm cash poor, and sometimes I might hit some liquidity issues. To be honest, this is a little bit stressful. I don't really recommend everyone to do this. But what I've learned, right, like the lessons. So looking back, I'm glad that I actually did that. Like I choose not to save, but just invest a lot of my available cash into investment quickly. So what are the results, right? I think as of today, I think my portfolio has more than doubled over the years. Pick the good stocks, did some failures as well, sell some stocks too early, miss some stocks that I think I want to buy but I don't have the time to buy or research on, or I'm just lazy to buy. So if I left everything into my savings account, to be honest, I've calculated my net worth will be way smaller today. So this video, the point of this video is just really to just share, not really a flex. I don't think I have anything to flex. I just want to show that how investing really changed how my money grow, or my trajectory of money, of my net worth across the years. So now some of you may be thinking, right, like, if I only keep very minimal cash every single month, as long as the paycheck hits to my account, how do I survive day to day, right? What about any emergencies? So I wouldn't recommend this strategy to everyone. This is just my personal story. I have to put a lot of disclaimer and caveat just in case that people think that this is an advice, right? So my personal strategy back then is that day to day, I basically didn't use cash at all. Any chance that I can use credit card, I will just use credit card to pay for every single thing. And when my salary came in, I will definitely immediately pay them off. So my mindset was that I would like to use someone else's money before my own, to kind of stretch the runway, or to basically make my money work harder for me, right? And when you mentioned about like emergencies, for example, honestly, I think emergencies like car breakdowns, hospitalization, I feel like all these emergencies, I feel like they can all be settled with credit cards or even insurance, which I think every fresh grad should just buy a basic medical card that covers their medical visits. And all in all, I think emergencies all can be covered with credit card, And obviously, I think I'm blessed that I graduated without no big debts that I need to pay. I don't have to pay for my parents that much. Um, I have a relatively stable job across my 5 years of working now. Not to say stable jobs, I changed multiple jobs before, but I don't think I have a period of uh, no job months, if you get what I mean. So I think that's the reason why I can play this game. And for the worst case scenario, if one day I really couldn't pay back my credit card obligations every single month, I will just pause my portfolio contribution and redirect cash flow to just cover it, right? So I think there's no point of so this video is not really to give advice also. This is just me sharing, and it's definitely on the riskier side. I'm not telling you to blindly copy me, or because everyone's financial situation is slightly different. If you have debt, you have a dependence, different risk tolerance, then obviously this is not for you. But if you are someone that want to stretch your money, and you think the market will reward you for the upcoming years, I would think this is a great strategy that maybe you can adopt. I don't know. But here's the thing, right? Now that I'm older, so I'm 28 now, in 2025. So I'm 28. Now that I'm older, my needs have changed as well. I'm preparing for renovation, for basic housing, and some of the bigger expenses like marriage and all things like that. Suddenly, cash really becomes very, very important. So these days, I'm actually saving up much more cash and really reduce a lot in my investments. In fact, beside my monthly DCA of S&P 500, I have zero trades in terms of stocks this year. However, as I shared before, my portfolio did grow more than double across these years because of all the effort that I've done in the early years. So moral of the story here is that obviously there's no one size fit all strategy. It really depends on your life stage. Now that I foresee the next few years I'm gonna use more cash, then I just way down my investment strategy, and just piling up more cash now. But back then, being cash poor, um, all in an investment really worked for me, because I do see a quote surfacing out there that investing is all about doing it quick, doing it as early as you can, so that you let the time make the effort for you, right? And I really think that quote is true. As if you take a look at a lot of the data, for example S&P 500, even if you buy at all-time highs, it is 100% chance, if you take a back tested data, 100% chance that you will be positive in a 5 years horizon. This means that long-term investing still works. So if you are afraid of something, maybe start small. Maybe just DCA into something simple every single month. Forget about it. At the same time, do adjust your strategy based on your life stage. Just don't all into one strategy throughout your life and make your life miserable, right? So it's all about like balance in the end of the day. So yeah, it's this title of the video is a little bit clickbait, but that's why I don't believe in saving in cash, especially early in the career, at least not now. So yeah, if this resonate with you, do drop a comment if you like a more casual type of video like this. If you have any topic that you like me to discuss, do drop a comment down below, and see you guys next. Thank you.